fire, 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 fire. Let's watch them together, chat. Beetroopers don't have allergies? Dude, it's hay fever season, man. It's bad this year. I can smell the pollen in the air. It's gross. Alright, woohoo!
Is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac, the largest sporting rifle in the entire world. This gun weighs 50 pounds and is going to be producing upwards of 300 pounds of felt recoil.
Oh my god! 300 pounds? That's almost as big as your mom, chat!
Over a pound. Here it is compared to a can of Vienna sausages, and
wow.
this is compared to a stick of deodorant. This thing is
wow.
0.950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, is going to be moving at 2,400 feet per second, and is producing 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy.
That looks bigger than a tampon. Hell yeah. That's right, chat. Look at him loading it in!
Oh, all right.
You better pray to God for that.
Here we go. Oh my God.
Oh my lord, I saw the recoil before it cut.
Gosh. Oh.
Oh my god. I hope he doesn't have a hole in his chest after that recoil.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you may not know this, but we are now at my 3-year anniversary of my 50 cal accident. If you have not seen the original video, on April 9th, 2021, my 50 cal exploded in my face. Long story short,
I feel so bad for him. That must have hurt so much.
I got a hold of some ammunition that I was unaware was extremely overpressured. So much so that it was 3 times the normal pressure of a 50 BMG. The gun had a catastrophic failure and detonated in my face. When that happened, it broke several bones in my face, including my orbital bone, my nose, and a few others.
Oh my gosh. That's the pain, man. Oh my god, the pain! Speak to me, let it speak to me!
Snapped this finger in half. I went blind in my right eye, and the worst of the injuries were a
how did he live?
Lacerated jugular, a punctured right lung, and I lost a lot of bodily fluid. The doctor said the only reason I even made it to the hospital was from shoving my own thumb into my throat. And if you're new,
that is so metal. He lived because he shoved his thumb into his throat to stop the bleeding. Or at least to, like, negate it a little bit. He talks like it's nothing. How did he live, man? This guy's an animal.
New to the channel, that is why I wear the shirts that say, just put a thumb in it. Now at the 3-year mark, I can tell you that I am in excellent health and I'm stronger than I've ever been in my entire life.
Yay!
You, but they had to bone saw my entire rib cage open and my collarbone to get out all the shrapnel, including a 1-inch piece of steel from my right lung.
Man, this guy, I don't know how he lived. By the grace of God, I guess.
I never thought I would bench press again, much less be able to bench press over 400 pounds.
That's crazy, man.
The only lasting effects that I have now are my 15-inch scar, my pupil doesn't constrict all the way, and my gums are still numb on this side, and the mental scars. I try to keep this...
I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. Oh, his... Man! That's insane to like describe in my head. I've never seen the video of it exploding, but like I kind of don't want to see it. It's probably kind of freaked up, not gonna lie.
Channel lighthearted. I am all about trying to educate you and make you laugh at the same time. But if I'm being completely honest with you, every time I come out here, I am thinking about April 9th, 2021. It is always at the back of my mind before I pull a trigger. If you've watched my videos at all since my accident, you have heard me say the phrase, ride the lightning. And that's because you cannot let that fear control you. You gotta face it, you gotta keep chasing your dreams, and you gotta ride the lightning. So to celebrate my 3-year anniversary, I have these limited edition Ride the Lightning t-shirts. On the front here, we have Ride the
cool.
Lightning. On this sleeve, we have the logo. On this sleeve, we have the classic thumb logo.
Yeah.
On the back, we have 1,095 days since last accident. But
I hope that never happens to him again.
we may have to reset that to 0 after today's video, because to
I hope
truly
not.
celebrate my 3-year anniversary and to truly ride the lightning, today we have the 950 JDJ Fat Mac, the largest sporting rifle in the entire world. This is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac. So what is a 950 JDJ? Well, a 950 JDJ Fat Mac is a very large, powerful rifle. The most powerful and largest sporting rifle ever created.
Look at that thing. It looks like a pipe. You know those pipes from the meme? Bong! That you drop on the ground? That's the barrel.
The entire world.
Freaking
they only
hunting elephants with that thing.
Of these rifles. So this is one of only 3. They are extremely rare. This fires a .950 caliber projectile, and it's built off of the 20mm Vulcan case. When it comes to firearms over 50 caliber, typically they are considered a destructive device, unless they have historical
yeah, no shit.
use, or they have a sporting exemption, such as 600 nitro, 700 nitro, 4-bore, and things like that. Obviously, the 950 JDJ Fat Mac was created to hunt dangerous game and has a sporting exemption, so it is not considered a destructive device. The 950 JDJ Fat
should be, man. It's gonna destroy your mom.
Mac is actually the most versatile and useful sporting rifle ever created. You can hunt dangerous game on Earth, anywhere in the universe, and even other dimensions. So now let's give you some
create
stats
a portal
on the 950 JDJ. It is a single shot bolt action rifle. This thing has a 24.5-inch barrel, a 6.5-inch muzzle
Look
brake,
at that
for an
thing!
overall barrel length of 31 inches, and an overall rifle length of 52.5 inches. This is a bench rest gun. It was not meant to be picked up and fired. It was meant to be fired off of a bench. And that's because it weighs 50 pounds. But it doesn't.
I can't even lift my dog up over my shoulder. Like, I can, but it's kind of a struggle because he's 2 pounds. Imagine having to hold this thing, which is almost double. That is way too heavy.
It doesn't really matter if you shoot this off of a bench or if you can actually shoulder fire it. It's gonna kick the absolute snot out of you.
It's gonna kick your butt.
Because the 950 JDJ Fat Mac is packing a whopping 300 pounds of felt recoil. I think it goes without saying, but she be kicking. So now let's talk about what the 950 JDJ fires. First, I have some projectiles on the table that you may be familiar with.
Starting
over here, we have a 223, a 308, 500 nitro, 12 gauge, 10 gauge, 700 nitro, that is a 1,000 grain bullet, 50 BMG, which is 650 grains, and the almighty 4-bore, that is 1 inch in diameter and 2,150 grains. And this is the 950
Put
JDJ.
it down!
This is
Put it down next to it.
0.950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, is going to be moving at 2,400 feet per second, and is going to be producing 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. And here it is compared to everything else. You can see it is a little bit shorter than the 4-bore, but I'm telling you, it's going to be putting out a lot more power. 3 950 JDJ bullets weigh over a pound, and it would take 45 223 bullets to make one 950 bullet. And for those of you watching who are not familiar with firearms, here's the 950 JDJ compared to a can of Vienna sausages. And here it is compared to a stick of deodorant. Okay.
It's massive.
The moment of truth. It is time to actually shoot the 950 JDJ. I have been training for this the last 10 years, been beating my shoulder up with the largest rifles that I can find, and now today, we are gonna face the final boss. So first, we're just gonna shoot a paper target, and that's because I just wanna squeeze the trigger on this thing and feel what kind of recoil it's producing and try to figure out what is...
Oh, did we get an ad? I'll wait. Chat, can you tell him that we're waiting for the ad? I don't want you to miss it. Tell him I'm pausing it. Yeah, we're waiting. We're in for the pores? Man, you are so mean! Tell me when it's over. Big piss. Conman, massive piss. Thank you, Conman. Thank you so much. Oh my god, are you broke? Just say so. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Woo! I'm back from ads, you sure? You're back? Okay, you're back. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
What is the best way to shoot this thing? And I will get an idea of where my point of aim is. And I would be lying to you if I said I was not nervous. Let's load it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know how he got over the mental of going back to shooting after that thing exploded on him. Like, he actually has a form of PTSD and he just does it anyway. Just gets scared and he's like, I don't care. I'm a Giga Chad.
There's no safety on this. So once it's loaded, it's
like falling off a bike, you have to get back on. My God, he almost died. He almost died, man.
Ready to fire.
Oh my lord.
Right there.
You have to get shot again? Yeah, just get shot again.
Whoa,
do it!
Okay.
Woo!
We gotta get hyped up. We gotta get hyped up for this. This is a big moment. Real big moment. No one has shot a 950 JDJ on the internet, and I don't know when. It's been a long time. We finally got one, and now I get to pull the trigger on it. When I started my channel, like 10 years ago, and my first video was me shooting a bowling ball with a 454 Casull. Never in a million years did I ever dream that it would be as big as it is now.
Big piss.
I never thought I would see one of these in person, much less own one and finally get to shoot one. Today is a good day.
He's gonna get a hole in his chest from this thing. It's gonna shoot right through him.
Here we go.
I'm gonna move a little bit.
Oh, man. Oh. I don't know what to do with this hand. Oh my God!
That startled me!
Wow!
Dude, that startled me!
That kicked the absolute snot out of me. I have never felt anything.
Oh my God.
Hard. It's on a table. And it still kicked me
he
back
flew
like 2
back.
feet.
Show it, show it, show it! Boom! Look at him! And he's a big guy, too. Look at that thing, man! Look at it warp! Look at it warp! Look at his face!
Listen, I am the king of recoil on YouTube. And even I will admit that be kicking. I am so fired up right now. That was stinking awesome. Okay, so looks like whoever sighted that gun in years ago did a pretty good job. I was aiming right here and we hit just to the right. You will notice that my berm is quite reinforced today. And that is because we are shooting brass solids. They do not deform and they are meant to penetrate deep. So I figured
shoot a tank with it right now.
Figured that my berm probably wasn't up to that task. So I did this. we'd stacked it all up. And so now it had to go through 2 railroad ties. And then right here, we have a pretty thick piece of mild steel. It appears that the round went through these railroad ties. You can see it splintered out. And
Wow.
then there's a big dent in this steel. So it looks like it deflected off of that, maybe sideways.
Holy
So
shit!
steel, it deflected this way and hit one of the posts. We had to do quite a bit of digging, but it went down here and I just let the bullet right there. But here it is. It looks pretty normal on this side, but if you flip it,
look at it!
It's kind of smushed, and I think that's from where it hit the mild steel and still had quite a bit of energy.
Smushed.
That is a big, ridiculous bullet. Oh, hey, I didn't see you standing there. It's really hard to see you because my giant 950 JDJ.
It looks like a lipstick. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I have a question for you. How many people do you know that have a 950 JDJ?
Not
Oh,
me.
it's me. Well, you better hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future 950 JDJ videos. And trust me, there's gonna be a lot more.
Nice.
So, I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what I should shoot with the 950 JDJ. So the other day, I was having some real serious thought in my office. And then I looked down and I was like, oh,
Toilets.
I should totally shoot toilets. So I have 5 toilets. And we're
He should fill them full of pee
gonna see how many
before he shoots
to
them.
stop a 950 JDJ. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poopers. How many do you think it's
Poopers?
gonna take to stop a
Pissers.
950 JDJ?
Oh shit, yeah.
All right.
Look at that thing
Shot
loading
number
in.
2. I think it's gonna hurt just as much as shot number 1.
Oh yeah, for
Here we
sure.
go.
Move a little.
Oh,
Holy
Wow.
shit!
wow, I'm pretty sure we destroyed all 5. And I may have bit my cheek.
Ow, that hurts. Oh, boom. Look at that, man. Oh, look at the shatter. That's satisfying. Holy moly.
So my guess was that we were going to go through about 3 toilets and then deflect, but we didn't. We plowed through.
We went
every single toilet.
through it
I thought
clean.
that 5 toilets would be enough, but obviously not. We went through all 5, and then we smacked our berm about right there.
That's what happens when you eat Taco Bell.
And then it
And
bounced
destroy
off the berm
3
and went that
toilets.
way. That is one of the downsides of shooting brass solids. They don't really deform. They just kind of bounce off things. And speaking of bouncing, that thing bounced off my shoulder very hard. That is kicking.
And he's a
the
big guy,
absolute
too.
snot out of me. I am truly riding the lightning right now, but the ride is not over. We have one more shot to take.
More toilets? Come on, more toilets.
I'm gonna count it. All right. So
Come on.
next? We're gonna see
Ooh.
if we can catch one of these 950 JDJ bullets in water / Orbeez. I have 10 5-gallon water.
Should have been
jugs.
pee.
5 have Orbeez, 5 have
Should have been
water.
pee.
I'm gonna put them all up here on the table, and we're gonna see what happens. Also, I'm not gonna stack these in.
Those are
front of the
Orbeez, chat.
because
Orbeez. They're little
if we make it
plastic
through all 10
balls.
and it loses just enough energy, it's totally gonna bounce off that berm. So I'd rather it just go completely through the water jugs and then bury in the dirt. Let's do Orbeez and then water. Wait a second.
No zombie torso?
I think I was wrong.
I think if you did a ballistics gel thing, I think that it would just obliterate it. It wouldn't be that funny or that cool. You would just be like obliterating it.
Wrong on how many have Orbeez in them. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Orbeez. It's a lot of water.
That's a sports rifle, by the way, not a destructive weapon.
I don't think it's going to stay in a straight line. I don't think there's any way we are going to be able to continue straight through 10 5-gallon water jugs. But there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to go shoot it again. I actually changed my mind just slightly. I went ahead and put some cinder blocks up at the very back of those water jugs. That way,
that thing's not 300 pounds, it's 50 pounds, you dum-dum.
if we do make it through all 10, it will smash into those. And I don't think we have much risk of anything deflecting off the cinder blocks. They should just break up. Okay.
Yeah, so the recoil's at 300 pounds, not the rifle itself.
Third shot. Oh, here we go.
Let's go! Right on! Oh my god!
Wow, that does not get any better. No, that still really hurt.
Oh, where's the bullet though?
All right. Well, I really appreciate the 950 JDJ and all of its energy transfer because it went ahead and destroyed my tables for me.
I think if I got shot with that thing, I get vaporized.
Really hard to see how many jugs we made it through because it delivered so much energy that it filled up the whole frame and you can't see what's going on. So
yeah, I was about to say.
Figure this out on our own.
Where did it go, man?
We had 10, right? All right, we had 10. There's one.
In Canada?
That's a bottom, and that's a bottom. So there's 3. This is a bottom. There's 4. I'm going to be slipping and sliding out here for quite a while. Look at all these Orbeez. And they're just like, oh, so slick. So right now we are at 4 jugs, 5, 6. This guy right here is okay.
Yeah, but where's the bullet?
This one is okay. So it's this one and this one. So that's 10. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the bottom. That's the top of me. Oh, dear.
Where's the bullet? I want to see it.
There's the bullet.
Yeah!
It's right there.
Is it lipstick again?
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's got like a line across it or something scraped it. But it's pretty much intact. I mean,
yeah.
That is still 2,500 grains of fury. Oh, this right here may answer my question.
Furry?
Right there.
500 grams of furry?
Send it on top of here. That was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to do that again.
Take out your rage.
Oh, that was really satisfying.
Kakona.
I got to do that at least one more time.
Kakona again.
One more. I can't help myself.
Do it again.
Okay, I'm done. That was a lot of fun. Okay, anyway. Yeah, oh. Yeah, it looks like we may have slapped this table.
He fucking dinked it.
I don't know if we actually... No, there would have been a bar there, that bar.
You sliced that thing off, huh?
I think we may have. You can actually see the bands of the round on this thing. So, yeah, that fits perfectly. See, these right here
it clipped
are your
it.
bands, and this is what catches the rifling in the barrel and creates spin. So, looks like we went
so
through
cool.
6 jugs, went downward, smacked the table,
Bro really hates
and then went
skibbity
into the dirt,
toilets.
which
Fucking
I'm
hate.
kind of surprised. I figured we would have deflected a lot sooner because this is a brass solid. It's pointed. It's not going to deform at all. So I'm actually pretty impressed with how many we went through. And I'm even more impressed with how much energy transfer we had. My shoulder
Hurts.
is impressed also. Well,
Yeah.
that is quite the mess, but I think we can do better. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the 950 JDJ, and let me know what you'd like to see me shoot with it next. If you enjoyed today's video,
If I ever got the chance to collaborate with this guy, I'd want him to mold a 3D model of ballistic gel out of my model and shoot it with this thing. Shoot my balls! No! Car doors? I think that would be nice.
video as much as I did.
Yeah, shoot
do
a
me big
VTuber.
favor and give this
Shoot
video a
me.
like. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more 950 JDJ content. Also, be sure and check me out on Kentucky Ballistics Breakdowns, Kentucky Customs, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up one of the limited edition Ride the Lightning shirts. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.
Yay! Oh, it was raining.
It's hailing right now.
Oh.
Before we film with the 950 on my anniversary. Some would say that's a sign.
Nice video, clamptures. I don't know how I'm not subbed to this guy, but I should. Bam, 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 bam. Very nice video. Hope you enjoyed that, chat. Give that guy a freaking like and a sub if you can. He's cool. He survived. I can't believe he's still brave enough to do that. That's what impresses me the most. Where do I get one of those cannons? In America. That's where.